Assalamu alaikum. This is online class presented by Mohammad Lichu for the students of HSS second year. Dear students, today's topic love and friendship. We will discuss about the poem, very short poem, very important from your textbook, Unit 4, Human Relationship, and that is love and friendship. You know that love and friendship are the two important demands of human life. Human life becomes unlivable in their absence. Though human beings need them badly, true love and friendship are different to find. The short song from William Shakespeare's play As You Like it laments the absence of true love and friendship in human life. Dear students, poem that is love and friendship is a spontaneous overflow from the poet's mind. You know, William Shakespeare experienced the laments, joy, sorrow, and from this poem we find the poet's imagination poet's thoughts about love and friendship. Actually, it's a lyric. We find this lyric in Shakespeare's famous romantic comedy As You Like It. You understand? Here the poet says, Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind. এখানে কবি আমাদের জীবনের যে উইন্টার উইন্ড সেকে আহ্বান করেছেন, ব্লু ব্লু দ্য উইন্টার উইন্ড, বহে শীতের হাওয়া জোরে বয়ে যাও, thou art not so unkind, তুমি তো তত নির্দয় নও। As man sin গেটে চোট, মানুষ অকৃতজ্ঞ যেমনটাই হয়। The truth is not so keen, তোমার দংশন তো তীব্র না। Because thou art not seen, কারণ তোমার দেখা মেলে না। Although thy breath be road, যদিও তোমার নিঃশ্বাস নির্দয় হে। Here we find the Shakespeare's laments on the very important and very necessary two things, love and friendship. Dear student, in our society we also notice that there is no true love, there is the feign, there is no actual love. Hi ho, sing hi ho unto the green holy, most friendship is feigning, most loving me are fully. হাই হো, অশোকে পলাশে মিতালি শুধু ভান, মোরকে ভালোবাসে, ওরে হাই হো অশোকে পলাশে, জীবন কত সুন্দর রে। দেন হাই হো দা হোলি, দিস লাইফ ইজ মোস্ট জলি। Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky, that dost not bite so high as benefits for God. That is, তুমি হে নিষ্ঠুর আকাশ হিমে হিমে ডাকো, যেমন উপকার ভোলার তেমন ধ্বংসাতে পারো নাকো। Though thou waters warp, thy sting is not so sharp as friend remembered not. তোমার দংশন এত তীব্র নাকো, যেমন তোমার বন্ধুর মনে না করার হাই গাও হই হো অশোকে পলাশে। As friends remember not, hi ho sing hi ho unto the green holly. Now let's see the synopsis of the poem. In this poem the poet sings and feels happy with the winter wind in the green forest. He then says that friendship in human life is not true even it ends in sorrow, but life in green forest is happy and merry because winter wind does not deceive. In winter, the wind become very cold and the sky become cruel, but it does not seem to be painful. When a man forgets the help done by his friend, it is more painful than the beating of winter wind. In winter, snow falls and it is cold. It is like the beating of an insect. But when a man forgets his friend, it is sharper than the bitterness of cold. Then the poet sing and express his happiness in the green forest. Dear student, in this poem, actually we find two things, that is love, friendship and cruelty of human society. William Shakespeare highlights these things in his So Sweet Voices. Understand? William Shakespeare says, in our society, all friendship, most friendship is feigning, most loving mere folly. That is, মোস্ট ফ্রেন্ডশিপ ইজ মিনিং, সমস্ত বন্ধুত্ব হচ্ছে শুধু লোক দেখানো, মোস্ট লাভিং মেয়ার ফোলি, এবং ভালোবাসা শুধু অভিনয়। দেন হাই হো দ্য হোলি, দিস লাইফ ইজ মোস্ট জলি। ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্ট, নাও লেটস ডিসকাস সাম very important things from the poem. Why does the poet call the winter wind unkind? Okay, why does the poet call the winter wind unkind? The poet calls the winter wind unkind because the winter wind is cold and it hurts. Then what is worse than the winter wind? Man's ingratitude, according to the poet, as we have discussed from the poem, man's ingratitude is worse than the winter wind. Okay, why does the poet imagine that the wind has tooth? The poet imagines that the wind has tooth because cold wind cuts through like a bite. What has got sharper tooth than the winter wind? According to the poet, the bitter sky has got sharper tooth than the winter wind. Then another question, can the wind breathe? Why does the poet say that the wind's breath is true? বাতাস কি শ্বাস নিঃশ্বাস নিতে পারে? কবি কেন বলেছেন যে বাতাসের নিঃশ্বাস রূঢ়? We can say wind cannot breathe because it is not a living being. It is a thing. That wind breath is symbolic in meaning. The poet says that wind's breath is rude because the winter wind is extremely silly. What is the poet's observation about friendship and love? The poet's observation about friendship and love reveals a bitter experience. In most cases, friendship is a fake, while love is fully only a fabricated story. Why does the poet find the sky bitter? The poet finds the sky bitter because the frozen sky forgets all favor and bites us as cruelly as possible on its part during winter. What kind of people forget received benefit? People whose friendship is fake and whose love is mere folly forget received benefit. What makes the setting of the sky sharp? The frozen water makes the setting of the sky sharp. Dear student, I think that you will enjoy the poem and read again and again, and let's discuss how to write the theme of the poem. You know that let's make a summary of the poem. Here we notice three important things. What is the main theme of the poem? The main theme of the poem is love, friendship and cruelty of human society. Now let's write the summary of the poem. In winter wind, The winter wind, though rough, is not so harsh and cruel as the ingratitude of mankind. Since it is invisible, its cruelty is imaginary. Its cruelty is imaginary. As the sky is far above from the earth, its cruelty is not so keen for felt. Similarly, the forces of nature are not so harsh as the betrayal of friends and relatives. শীতের হাওয়া অশান্ত হলেও মানুষের অকৃতজ্ঞতার মতো রূঢ় ও নিষ্ঠুর নয়। তার মানে শীতের হাওয়ার চেয়েও মানুষের অকৃতজ্ঞতাটা অনেক বেশি নিষ্ঠুর। এটি অদৃশ্য হওয়ার এবং নিষ্ঠুরতার কাল্পনিক। পৃথিবী থেকে আকাশ অনেক উপরে হওয়ায় এর নিষ্ঠুরতা তেমন তীব্রভাবে অনুভূত হয় না। অনুরূপভাবে প্রকৃতির শক্তি বন্ধু-বান্ধব ও আত্মীয়-স্বজনদের বিশ্বাসঘাতকতার মতো তেমন রূঢ় নয়। Dear student, I think that it's a very important for writing summary or writing the theme, and you can face this poem in the exam for writing theme most probably. Thank you. No more today.